There was a time when I was shattered, every hit or so. But now I barely feel the pain when I fall. This violence is turning to madness, forgetting what was sold. I tell you all that men are breaking.
Hi, Sam.
Don't waste your life observing disorder. There is no time to grieve the sun. Take every chance to try what you can it's all we have to survive this Don't find excuses for your anger, drowning in sorrow. When all the reasons to stay are selfish, you must go. I'll show you how this burden is hiding, the meaning of it all. How beautiful this life can be when you don't have to crawl. Don't waste your life respecting the rulers. There is no time you need to run. Take every chance you it's all we have to survive this world. Don't think of you're all I have to survive this There was a time when I was shattered, every hit or so. But now I barely feel the pain when I fall. This violence is turning to madness. I tell you that men are breaking. You don't wanna know.
Oh boy, I really miss the taste of food. The brigands object to virtually all forms of change, which begs the question of how they managed to get their hands on that disruptor device, or chiral jammer, doesn't it? Sam, is that Horizon Dreamer I spy in your music collection? That's one of Daiichi Miura's best songs. I'd love to hear it again, to listen and remember my family.
Waste your life observing disorder. There is no time to grieve the sun. Take every chance.
Do you have a moment, Sam?
詰めて今日も日が暮れる広い集めつなぎ合わせた何か
Apparently, you can create your own custom playlist for the music player. If you have any recommendations, I'm all ears, Sam.
Now I barely feel the pain when I fall. This violence is turning to madness, forgetting what was so. I tell you all that men are breaking, but you don't wanna know. Don't waste your life observing disorder. There is
Nice.
no time to grieve the sun. Let every chance of joy that you can find.
Great job, Sam.
Construction process now complete. Order accepted. Thank you. Target complex.
River's rising. We mustn't underestimate the potential risks.
Episode 7. Jesus, I'm only on episode 3.
Orders and requests. Well, we meet again. Just bringing up the orders.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I have a mission to do, but I'm doing, like, whoops.
Nothing seems to be out of place here. We're all good.
I'm doing, aid requests. There's tons of items there. Yeah, I bet. I'm trying to do aid requests and, like, secondary orders before I continue with the story. I know I don't need to, but I just want to.
You're always there just when I need you. Allow me to express my gratitude with this data. Do you have enough materials? Why don't I increase the amount you withdraw from here?
Yeah, I've already got about 8 or so now, and I haven't even gotten past where I'm at now.
The data I shared is for a new lightweight shotgun. I really wanted to do something to help, and I came across this while searching for some cargo. It's not the sort of thing I need myself, but I thought you might be able to put it to good use. Oh yeah, I have this amazing music sample I'd like to share with you as well. I bet it'll move you like it moved me. When you've got a sec, give it a listen. All right, see ya. Order completed. Well done. Order accepted. Thank you.
Actually, yes, I am. I am on PS5 Pro, indeed. I got it a couple of months ago. I was trying to sell my regular one, but the person who's supposed to buy it hasn't seemed to come up with the money, so I just have an extra PS5 just laying around now. But that might also just be the setting I have it on. Like I can make it run at 30 FPS as well. Here we go. If I do prioritize quality, it'll run at 30 now. But I like running it on performance. Yeah, I saw some kind of article where, especially for PS5 Pro users, it's like you might as well just play on performance, because the benefit you get from the visual benefit from quality is fairly negligible. The visuals and performance are above average compared to the okay, see, now I gotta get my phone. So sometimes when I stream and a message come up on my screen, they get cut off. So usually when I stream, I always have it pulled up on my phone as well, because whatever that last bit that you just said or you typed, I couldn't see it. So I gotta grab my phone real quick.
You. Always looking out for us.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, games, that's what it was. The visual and performance are above average compared to media. Yeah. That's another thing that I've heard, that a lot of people are saying this is one of the first, like, true PS5 games due to visuals. And yeah, this is one of the better looking games on the system for sure.
You are one hell of a porter. A generous, hard-working soul who deserves this data. We're increasing your allocation of materials. Hope it makes your life easier.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I just realized I fabricated a skeleton and I didn't even put it on yet.
This is a schematic for an enhanced battle skeleton. As you'll see, damage reduction has been improved along with battery efficiency. And when you carry it as cargo, it even occupies less space.
It's indeed both impressive, and what people are able to do with it is also what helps it be impressive.
Research into other technologies continues. With your help,
like,
you can accomplish even more.
There's a guy that I know. Me and him have talked a little bit. Despite the limitations of the, hang on, how do I put the skeleton on? Despite the limitations of the original Nintendo Switch, I think the God dang it. Even though I don't too much like Breath of the Wild, the original Breath of the Wild, I think is one of the most visually appealing games out there. And that's mainly, pretty much only because of art style. So yes, the Decima engine is absolutely incredible, but I think also just the art direction is also very, very good. Kojima is he's also just a weird dude. But, you know, I think by now everybody knows that.
trouble is nearby.
I was reading your message, that's why I crashed into that rock. As of right now, the Switch 2 is the only thing I don't have. Yeah, I'm going to get a Switch 2 at some point, but I'm not in a rush to get it. Like as of right now, I've got a PS5, obviously. I've got an original Switch, and I've got a PC and a Series X right now. I'll get a Switch 2 at some point, but like I said, I'm not in too much of a big rush for that right now. I'm one of the few lucky ones that have all the platforms. Yeah, I probably could, and I probably should. It's just due to certain circumstances, I'm not able to stream and everything the way that I want to. A side order. I guess I'll do this one real quick. Yeah, I can't stream and record the way that I want to due to various circumstances, but once I'm able to, I might make some changes with the way I do things for sure.
I'll be looking forward to your next visit.
Where is... Oh, here it is.
God damn, dude.
Yeah. By all means, go ahead. Like, I play more than just, like, these games. I've got quite a few different things. Just let me know what you have, and man, we can play some stuff whenever. I have plenty of things, but there are also certain things that I won't play. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of... Whoa! Slow down, Sam. I'm not the biggest fan of Battle Royale, so I don't know if that's something you like, but I'm not really into those. Oh boy, big boxes.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that
Oh,
remains
okay,
now
good.
is to drop it off.
Because I know there are some people that I know that are really into BRs, and it's like, I understand why they're popular and why people really like them, but like I'm just not really into them, not much. There are also certain games that I want that I haven't bought yet for various reasons. Like yesterday, for example, I bought Doom: The Dark Ages on a whim. Like, I saw it and I was like, I haven't bought this yet, let me buy it. So I have that, but there's other things that I could buy, but like if there's something you want to play that I might not have. Monster Hunter, for example, that's one thing that I need to pick up. I haven't got it yet, but I want to play it, Monster Hunter Wilds, but I just haven't gotten it yet. You're actually my channel name, just with a underscore, I believe. Hang on, let me see, actually. So I think instead of a space, you just have the underscore between Mitsuo and Katagiri. See, now you got me curious because I don't even remember. I'll just be playing all the time. Whatever. I think that's what it is, though.
Hey, Sam, I've been waiting for you. Decided to take on that order, huh? Okay, I'll check out the cargo then. This is the picture of perfection. Great job.
Why, thank you, sir. Oh, some more music.
Something about the way you work is just inspiring. So I want to give you this data. Hopefully, it'll make your life a bit easier.
Even more music.
Do you have enough materials? Why don't I increase the amount you withdraw from here?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
You are incredible. And with talents like those, you might even catch their eye. The Tar-like twins, that is. I went and shared another music sample with you, by the way. If you can, I would love it if you had a listen. That's right, or so I've heard. They live on the edge of a tar lake to explore the limits of what a human being can handle. Only interested in meeting exceptional folks capable of pushing said limits. Sadly, nobody has come along that fits the bill. Makes for an interesting story, huh? Which has me wondering, what kind of person would be...
Oh, okay, there you go. I see that you, yeah, I see it's on my phone right now. Speaking of, that's funny. Have you seen what my profile picture is? It's pretty much the same thing as yours.
When you head back to your room,
That's funny.
for real, you'll be hooked. Again, thank you so much, Sam. It's weird, though. How did something I know I'd stored safely end up in a place like that? Anyway, you might want to keep an eye on your own stuff. Take care, and please come back soon.
Is it, though? It's a matter of perspective.
Well done.
Alright, no more aid requests. So I can take on this main one. You invited me to a party. Okay, hang on. Whoa! I'm about to turn off the console. There we go. I think I'm in there now, right? Hello? Yeah, now I can. There you go. Hey, what's... Oh, I see you're playing the same game, too. All right. Okay. Well, yeah, so... That's cool. What's going on, man? Long time no speak. Or whatever you call it. Wow. Oh boy. Oh, I'm sure you're popular with the ladies then, huh? Nice.
It's a pretty big switch up from what I was doing, but I think it's a little bit more long term, more of a trade.
Right, right, right. Yeah. I don't know if you care to have your voice shared, but I'm on the I'm just kind of talking to nobody on the stream. I just listen to it. Yeah. There's a way to well, you're not being shared right now. Like so I'm just kind of talking to myself. It's weird, but I mean I guess at the end of the day it doesn't really matter. But let me see. Not that I have like a large amount of people watching at any given time. I just mainly stream because I like doing it and uploading videos or whatever. But nah, man, that's cool. That's cool.
You got like your total views are at like 250,000 or something pretty close, something around that.
Are they?
Just keep at it. Yeah, if you go into your total views,
Shit.
yeah, like enter, because I was looking for your PSN name to add you, but
Uh
I
huh.
didn't notice your total views. I was like, yeah, he's evidently got nothing but
And which is funny because I generally only share my videos and streams, well specifically streams, with a very select people. Like I have a friend, I think I told you about him the last time. A friend of mine that the one that
Order accepted.
got me to
Thank you.
go to New York for the original Death Stranding release.
You have sufficient means to
He
defend yourself?
he's got some stuff going on, so he can't really play games as much. So he's relying on me right now for to play Death Stranding to kind of watch my streams. So like I'll send him streams for Death Stranding and like some other stuff. But generally I just hop on and I play and I upload whatever I feel like uploading. It's more of a hobby. If I can make money from it, you know, sweet, but I just do it because I like doing it.
and it doesn't cost you anything really. You just got the setup on everything, and then when you post it onto YouTube, they don't charge you for like.
Not that I'm aware of. Yeah, I have playlists of them. So there's plenty of games that I haven't beaten that I've started streaming. For example, like the Souls games. I did Demon Souls. I'm working on Dark Souls. I was supposed to do that this past Sunday, but I just didn't feel like it because I was playing this really. But I've been doing Expedition 33, and I've been doing this. So there's plenty of stuff that I need to finish. Like I didn't even finish streaming and or uploading the original Death Stranding, but I'm probably going to go back and just upload those videos. Yeah. Yeah. I forgot how soon it was coming out. This one, Death Stranding 2. I should have went back and played the original one too as well, just to kind of like refresh it, because some of the stuff that I'm doing, I'm kind of getting my controls mixed up just ever so slightly. But then again, they changed it from then anyway. Like I think circle was how you crouched in the last game, right?
Yeah, good point.
And then
I was wondering why I was having a hard time crouching.
yeah, in this game it's R1 for some reason. Oh, that's right. I'm out of the Cairo network. I can't make that bridge. Son of a monkey. How deep is this water? Pretty deep. I gotta find a smaller place to or slimmer place to cross. Yeah, I think so. Another thing, yeah, another thing I could do is, oh! Actually, let me see if I can do that real quick, just to see if it'll work. Just real quick. I should be able to do this as well. Not that you need to watch right now, but I should be able to do this.
We're nearly at our destination.
So I should be able to
See anything
stream.
suspicious?
Huh?
Security measures lifted. Weapons
Right.
detected. Be advised,
Right. But I know you might be trying to play yourself as well at the same time, which is, you know. I'm under the impression I'm about to have a bit of a boss battle or something right here. I mean, just look at the screen and tell me, because I'm pretty sure I'm about to. Like, just this area just looks like it just screams boss battle, or some kind of cinematic that's about to happen. There you go. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. I kind of figured that's what this was. Jesus Christ. I don't think I have any of the right weapons either. I guess. I don't know what's going on. This is new to me. Is that Higgs?
Hell no.
Yep.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
That's Troy Baker's voice. I know his voice anywhere.
Been a long time, Sam.
Fuck, how you still alive?
Oh,
Like
no,
even
you
Sam knows it.
ghost. Come to take my revenge on you and that bitch Fragile. All the way from the other side. Of course, there's no point in trying to kill you when you won't stay dead. But there are plenty of other ways to make you suffer. Huh? The kid kicked the bucket, huh? Shame. Goddamn shame. So now what, are you just lugging that coffin or pod? Going on a walkabout?
Okay, I thought I was going crazy,
Well,
but
that's
yes, I have
touching.
noticed that.
Even if you don't know it.
He really is.
Thing about
The people who say this is just a walking simulator, it's just like, you really are missing, like, the whole point.
maybe I can't kill you, you won't die, but you can lose everything you love. And torture yourself for the rest of time, knowing that death will never come for you. So you go on your little walkabout. Go wherever you want, but I will be damned if I let you link up this continent. Not because extinction's my creed, though, no. No, I want to build a world where fear and violence are king. And who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You? With your hippy-dippy network? Or me? With my more rough and tumble methods? I can't wait to
Kojima is so weird, like, but I love it.
Good old-fashioned boss fight.
It's a Metal Gear.
Cruelty or collaboration? The eternal choice. Let's put him to the test.
Yeah. Yeah. How do I, what was... There was a way you can dive. I forgot how to dive. Do I need a weapon equipped? There was a way... There it is, okay. Like a... I'm a hard head. I gotta keep my pack on. That's a me thing.
Sam, I'm afraid that weapon is ineffective against mechs. You'll need to rely on something else instead.
This is all I got right here, just the AR.
What a hit! Cliche, but that one's gotta hurt.
Woo! By the way, don't mind me. Whenever I'm playing games, I make weird noises. So, like, I know when we were at Eckhart, I seemed pretty level-headed, but dude, like, I will make some weird noises. Uh-oh. There's just too many tentacles everywhere. Weak spots. Okay. Got it. Oh, well then you don't, then I'll figure it out. I'm pretty bright sometimes. Like, generally if I need help, I'll say something. Like I was when I was playing Demon Souls, I was trying to understand something, and somebody randomly joined the stream, and he kind of helped guide me. So I was able to, get things working. Yep, that's all the ammo. Oh, a shotgun here. I don't know how good that'll do me, but whatever. I'm out of ammo for this. I've actually never used it in this game, but I guess I'm about to now. Time to get up close and personal. Ooh.
Nice one. That one seems to have done some damage.
Indeed it has. That's when you hear the boss go, "Ah, you motherfucker. Just shot me in the ass." Oh! Shot me in the ass again. Uh-oh. Whoa! Uh-oh, reload.
Well done, Sam. That last attack of yours seems to have left a mark.
Woo! Is it? Uh-oh. I'm sure I'll be alright. I mean, I'm me after all. Woo! Run, 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 run. Whoa, that was close.
Nice one. That one seems to have done some damage.
Thank you, doll man. Oh, I'm out of ammo again. Uh-oh. This will actually be the first time I used the pistol too. Apparently, I thought I had it on semi-auto, but whatever. We'll take it.
Well done, Sam.
Yeah.
That last attack of yours seems to have left a mark.
They really did. Like, even in the beginning, when the little intro, the way the lighting is with all the desert stuff, man, it just looks so good.
That was amazing, Sam. Great work.
Yeah.
Now let's get this place on the Cairo network.
It looks so real. Right, right. Get up, Sam. You'd think, right? After you beat... Maybe it's a... Well, that was more of a mech than a BT. I love this game, man. Like, I know I'm only like 8 hours in, but I'm just having the time of my life right now. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Just
Your name is Sam, isn't it? We owe you one. What in the hell was that thing anyway? It looks like a machine, but none I've ever
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
before.
yeah. Have you played Clear Obscure?
We need to assess the situation. Foes like that are no joke, but you made it look easy.
Right.
I hope we can continue to rely on you in the future. This moment's been a long time coming.
Yeah, I haven't beat it either. I streamed a little bit of that earlier this morning. I think what I'm going to do for the foreseeable future is alternate Death Stranding and Clear Obscure for a little bit.
creativity in there. Like I think Expedition 33 is creative too. A lot. This game is crazy.
It's I can see why they're saying that. And you know me, I love this game. I love Kojima. I love the original Death Stranding. But this one, at least in my opinion, if I look objectively, this is more of the same. Now I haven't beaten this. Maybe after I get further and I beat it, I might feel differently. But as of right now, when it comes to story, Clair Obscur as of right now for me is better. But I've also put more time into Clair Obscur. So like I said, that might change for me right now. But for the people who say Clair Obscur is in the running for Game of the Year, I would agree with them. Not to say that this isn't a good game, because I'm loving my time with this. But like I said, I can see where they're coming from.
Anything of value, we'll be sure to relay it to Drawbridge right away. Thanks again for coming to our rescue.
Sam, this is the President. Due to your tireless efforts, West Fort Knot is now part of the Chiral Network. A great achievement. I salute you. However, this expansion will to address the anomalous activity observed across the
So I'm slightly after Lampmaster. Like here, okay, so here's, and I text one of my friends this morning. Like, when I watch movies, when I play video games, I don't. This is going to sound silly probably, but I don't cry. Like, sad stuff happens, I don't cry. And even now, I still didn't cry with what I'm about to tell you. But there was something that happened, there was a scene that happened when I was playing Clair Obscur this morning, where my eyes welled up a little bit. I don't know what it is about the writing, the performances. Like, some of the facial animations and stuff can be jank in Expedition 33, but like the vocal performances are really, really good. And there was something about that particular scene that like welled up my eyes a little bit. And I don't, like I said, I don't usually cry or anything for any of these kind of any of these games. I don't want to rest. Oh sheesh, I accidentally rested, didn't I? There we go. Like I said, I'm not sure what it was, but that for whatever reason, the game, it my eyes welled up.
Wow. I gotta give it another shot. Too many people love that. Mistakes had to decide at that stuff.
I mean, it's different things for different people, you know? Like, I love this game, you love this game. Me and you can understand what's so great about it. But there are some other, but I also understand why some people wouldn't like Death Stranding. No matter how much you try to explain to them that it's not quite a walking simulator, that's all they see. And even if they play it, they might not like it. Like, for example, The Witcher 3 is supposed to be one of the best games of all time. Every time I've tried to play it, I've always dropped it. And it's not that the game is bad. I know it's not a bad game. But I can't really get into it. Maybe it's because I didn't play the first two ahead of the third one. But I can't put more than a few hours into it. I always get to about the same spot, and then I always drop it. Right, absolutely. There are other games too that I've played and I like. One that I recently beat on stream was Jesus Christ, what's that game? Stellar Blade. Have you played that? Yeah, from the outside looking in, it's just like a Gooner game, right? But once you actually play it, for me, the story for Stellar Blade was like a 6 out of 10. Like the intro was pretty cool, but then once you get further on, I'm just like, whatever. But the thing that drew me in was the gameplay, the visuals, for the linear sections at least, and the music. The music in Stellar Blade is really, really good. But from the outside looking in, it doesn't look quite like what you would think, but it's good. At least to me.
What is it, like the combat, or do you like the music?
The combat is really good. The combat and the feedback to some of the stuff, like when you parry attacks, there's metallic clang when you parry attacks. It's so good. And then the visual feedback, some of the attacks look nice and flashy. But of course there's jank in the game as well. Like some of the platforming is so janky. And when you try to get Eve to stop moving, she moves more than what you want. So sometimes you're either trying to access something or pick up something, but you keep walking around it like an idiot. But other than that, overall, like if I were to give a grade for Stellar Blade, I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. Based off of what I like in the games that I play. Or at least in that game. Yeah. Have you played Demon Souls? I do too. My experience with the Souls games is funny, specifically with Demon Souls. I started playing it originally with the PS5 remake, and I had let my brothers borrow my PS5, but I wanted to play more, so I bought the PS3 version and I played it on PS3. But I would always get to about the same spot, and then whoa, sorry, BB. I accidentally was shaking her too hard. I would always get to about the same spot, and then I would kind of like fall off. What I needed the most was a reason to play, which was the story. I watched one particular lore video, and I was all in on playing. So I beat the game first on PS3, and then I finished it on PS5. Demon Souls, for me, 10 out of 10 game. Love that game. You know what's really funny? There are some people who hate the visuals and the music for the remake. They
Oh boy.
well, they really don't like it.
I really miss the taste of food.
I'd have to send you like a link to a video. When you listen to what they say, to some extent I get what they're going for, what they're saying, but at other times it's like this is just like a personal thing. Like this one video I listened to on the tutorial area, there's like a tree on fire, and the guy whose video I watched, he was like, this tree is on fire and it just looks stupid, and I'm just, really? Like doesn't make any sense. And then when they talk about,
Higgs wouldn't have it any other way. But she's committed to helping you complete this journey together with you.
Well, see, that's the thing. For me, because I played both versions, and I liked both versions. I prefer the PS5 version mainly because the loading times are way quicker. Like, you just get in and start playing immediately. But
I'm sure you can understand her position.
I liked both versions. And I still prefer the music, for example, for the new one. Some of them said that it sounds like generic orchestrated music, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? But
You don't have to face him alone, Sam.
What's the way I can think
You
of?
have me for backup.
Look, go whenever you have a chance. Listen to the Tower Knights theme for the PS3 version, and then listen to the Tower Knights theme in the PS5 version. So the PS3 version has it sounds kind of silly, and I can understand why people who played the original version all the way back then would find it iconic. But the new version is just, to me, it's just a better song. You know? But then again, that's just me. And you know, some characters like Penetrator has his own theme. Like in the original PS3 version, Penetrator's theme song was also the Tower Knights theme song. So they both have the same music. But it's a lot. I can go on a whole bunch about some of this stuff. Yeah. Yeah,
I went to Xbox for that third gen, the PS3 generation. I went to Xbox at that point.
Yeah, the first Xbox I owned was essentially the one I have now, which is the Series X. You know, growing up, being a broke kid or whatever. Uh-oh. I don't have anything that I need. I should have put some shoes on. I should have did some weapons. Oh boy. Hopefully I'm going onto the ship, because I need to fabricate some stuff. I'm just barefoot Sam. No.
Was it really his?
I usually, hang on, let me watch this real quick.
He called himself a ghost, but...
He found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
It's definitely his voice I heard. I didn't get a good look at his face, but yeah. He said he came back to get revenge on you and me. Screwing with our plans to link up Australia was just another way to do that.
They were all in red. Just like the ones at your place. That could have been him too.
You think that was Higgs? Did you see him hurt Lou?
I'm not sure.
Fragile, I need you to remember.
I only caught a glimpse. But they were all wearing red. This is all my fault. I had him at my mercy on Amelie's beach. If I'd only finished.
Just real quick. Kojima is so weird. Why are her gloves clenching? Like, oh man, that's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, but it's like it's so silly. Yeah.
Yourself.
Yeah, and Doll Man moves at like 20 FPS for some reason. Everybody else moves. It's so funny.
Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
Oh, don't tell me you play Smash Bros, dude. That's one of my favorite game series of all time.
He's absolutely right. I mean, the kid's whole life is a total mystery to me.
Had it, so you don't have it anymore.
Can you look into Lou's past? Find out what you can? Charlie, you, the ship's crew. You all have connections within the UCA, right?
Right.
One of you has to have access to the UCA archives that were recovered by the Chiral Network.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
Yeah, like I was under the impression I'm going to be going throughout the whole game with Lou, and then it's just like, nah, Lou's dead. And I'm like, God dang, dude. Yeah,
What if you look at you got a new bridge baby,
supposedly. Right, right. Yeah. What is Doll Man doing there?
Sam, their such is too tight. Oh,
This is so stupid, but in the best way possible. I'm right there with you. There's some video where somebody was critiquing Kojima fans because like you can't just say it's a Kojima thing and then that makes it okay. It's like you really can. I did that song earlier today. Uh, whatever song that is that Dollman likes, and I watched the whole thing, and it's just like only Kojima does dumb stuff like this. And it's like, is it stupid? Is it necessary? Absolutely not. But it's Kojima. Like, get over yourself.
Naturally, this includes Mexico as well. If you're curious about how the folks in the places you visited are getting on, you can catch up on any recent developments by accessing the Corpus via your ring terminal. And to have the Magellan travel to a given facility, simply open the map with your ring terminal and chart a course to your destination.
I think so, yeah. I don't even. So would it be a better rating or a worse rating? Right. Well, we'll see. I like going on foot anyway, personally. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know at one point I had like a couple of months ago, sometime last year, I had started a file on the director's cut of the first game, and when you get to I guess the central UCA where you can start paving roads, there was a point where I spent like 2 days just gathering materials so I can build as much road as possible. And I didn't play for a while. I logged back in, and like you said, I just got flooded with likes. And it's just like, it's just nice to know that I'm really helping people out, you know? People who needed help with whatever, they're able to get help. Right.
That sure looked good, Sam.
Yeah, that gameplay for the Phantom Pain, 10 out of 10. Story wasn't that great, but man, I loved Phantom Pain. I put an ungodly amount of hours into that game. I beat the game and I just kept going, just kidnapping people, as it were. Yeah. It's also funny when you get that upgrade and you don't even balloon them to your base, you just teleport them.
No way.
With a wormhole or whatever.
Alright.
This song, I was just about to say the same thing. This song is so good. I was actually listening to it earlier today. I had to look for it. I was like, because I remember when I was playing the intro, I was like, what is that song? And I looked it up and I was like, oh, hell yeah.
Impeccable taste, Sam. Outstanding.
Minus 61.
Right. Like, I never heard of Low Roar before Death Stranding 1. Don't Be Serious, I heard that in the intro. I was a fan. I heard this song, I was like, man, this is great. Yeah, these... And it's like something about the way Kojima, something about the way Kojima, he knows what he's doing. He picked the song, put it in the intro, and it just, for some reason, it just matches so good.
Now the water level rises high in my cold paradise.
No, at the opening or at the end, because I didn't beat it. I haven't beaten the director's cut. I beat the original game on PS4, and then I bought the upgrade for PS5, and I got up to Lake Knot City, and I just didn't finish it. Here's how... Here's how much I love the original game. I bought the PS4 version. And then later on when I got my PC built, I bought it on PC. PS5 came out, I bought the director's cut. I'm thinking about buying the director's cut on PC as well. I love the original Death Stranding. Yeah. Which doesn't sound like the worst thing. Oh no, I have to play an amazing game again. Right. Yeah.
Sam, it's Charlie. Another request is ready for you. You'll find it listed as a main order on the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal.
Minus
Dead Man's. Or, no, sorry, Die Hard
So you
Man.
know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarman is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech that attacked you earlier. For now, we would like you to focus on extending the network. That is a task only you can handle. As the network grows in size, we will have much more information at our disposal to further our efforts. That said, you won't be able to proceed until the situation at West Fort Knott has been resolved. It appears that they're in dire need of additional supplies, to the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for your next destination. This next order is intended to alleviate the situation. You're to restore the mine north of F1 and its monorail station to working order and link up West Fort Knott. After which, you'll deliver a large quantity of excavated materials from the mine to the settlement by rail. As this is a somewhat complicated order, I'll brief you on the details as you review the map. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority.
My top priority. Well, hang on. Before I even do that, let me see if there's any, Oh, this song is so good. I think the other thing that's really good about the song, in the intro at least, is when they introduce the drums, when you're like picking up speed and whatnot. Yeah, I've got a pretty good headset too. What headset are you rocking?
Not the volume could go higher. But it works. You know, they're probably only like $80 for that volume.
Okay. Well,
How's my mic sound?
your mic sounds good. Your mic sounds really good. Like, I was surprised considering some other people's mics that I've heard before that don't sound great. I mean, other people's mics sound, good enough. But there's a big difference between a good mic and, just an okay mic. I've got, god dang it, I did it again. I'm using the SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro. I will forever recommend SteelSeries to people. There are probably absolutely better headsets out there, but one of the things that I like about this one in particular, is it's got ANC on it. So if I don't want to hear like a whole bunch of stuff going on around my surroundings, I can turn it on and I'm like in my own little world. Helps with immersion too. And a game like this in particular, immersion is fantastic.
This game has great music and audio in general.
Yeah, one of the things that I liked to do the most in DS1 after I beat it was just do deliveries. Like, I would get off of work, I would drive home and just handle deliveries. And it was just cool to put on a headset and just let yourself be transported to the world, and you go through it, you have the little bit of rain or whatever. It's just nothing quite like it, And that's one thing, whenever people are hollering about it's a walking simulator, I'm just like, there's more to it than just that. If you don't like the game, I get it, but to just call it a walking simulator is just inaccurate. I wouldn't call it simple-minded. I would just call it like misguided, misunderstood, because ouch. Like, is this where I need to go for the where am I headed? What am I looking for? Oh, that's where I need to go. Okay. Thank you for telling me that. I had no idea. I've also been drinking a little bit, so like my brain isn't all the way there. Not necessarily 4th of July, but just because I'm off of work. I've got some Red Stag Jim Beam. It's like a cherry infused whiskey bourbon. And then I pour a little bit of Coke in there as well. So I've had a little bit to drink. So when my brain needs to actually work, I'm just like, huh? But otherwise, what you were saying earlier about what were you saying? People, it was ignorant or whatever. I just think it's misguided, because I remember there was this guy who on YouTube, what, a year or two ago, when Elden Ring came out, he hated Elden Ring, and everything that he said to an extent was a legitimate criticism. The only problem is that is his own objective opinion. Just because you don't like it, just because it's hard for you to get into it or whatever, doesn't mean the game is bad. It just means that it's just not your cup of tea. Which there's nothing wrong with that. You know, hang on. Why can't I oh, there we go. There's nothing wrong with it not being your cup of tea. Like, I don't like sports games. Like Madden and stuff. There are some people who love those games. But for me to come out and say that all sports games are categorically bad would be incorrect. It's just not for me. You know what I mean? So to sit there and say that a game like Death Stranding is absolutely bad is incorrect. It's bad to you. And I don't think anyone would have a problem with you saying that, because even with the original Death Stranding, when I was playing it, I was like, oh, this isn't for everybody, and I can understand why it's not, but it's totally for me. Yeah, I love this game, man. I love the first one. I love this one. What am I doing? Oh, I'm taking out 4 brigands. No, I thought I had stopped enough, but I guess I didn't, so he just decided to combat roll, which, you know, okay.
Generator. I wouldn't want to be near that if it released its charge.
Square. Wasn't it square? Yeah! I thought it was square too, but now it's triangle. Was it though, for the better?
Well, because I would fly off the thing when I was like, a piece of gear when I'm driving through. And
my time to shine.
This game is so silly. Just throwing a dude up in the air. Doll man. Oh, really? That's another Kojima thing. Like, who would think to do that? Really? Oh, see, now I gotta try it.
Reporting for duty. Even us dolls can feel pain, Sam. What are you? Ouch.
Ouch. Oh boy, that's funny. Good old Kojima. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm taking out 4 dudes. I forgot. It's a shame that they didn't want me to take out 5 brigands. Yes, I did, but I didn't have enough materials at the ship to fabricate it. If there's any in here, I'll go ahead and pick them up here. What's this? Cairo. I don't feel like driving all the way over there. Actually, I'll pick up an assault rifle. We'll get the special alloys. But all the other stuff, I just... No thanks. Did I pick it up all anyway?
Sometimes there's some hidden gems in those little mule boxes.
Yeah.
I've even found a weapon. Tree type thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll find items that you haven't actually like yet, but you'll be able to find a little bit higher level items. Scattered around the world sometimes. It's kind of cool. Kind of gives you a little glimpse into what you could have the ability to fabricate essentially.
Right. Oh, I didn't see that guy there. Hang on. Oh, he went behind the rock. Okay. Yeah. I'm a professional stealthman. I know there's another guy, but I don't know where he is exactly. Oh, there, right in front of me, of course. He does, but I'm trying to, There he is, okay. Whoops! How do I kick people again? What was that? Oh! How do I... Oh, it's square, it's square. What the f... Oh my god, come on, game. Oh, somebody else just got up, didn't he? Stop it! Oh my god. Oh, it is circle. Such a heavy sounding kick. Was that it? I think I did it, right? Was that an aid request that I did? Must have been. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna take some materials back to the ship. As many as possible. Oh, I'm loaded down now. Ah! Auto arrange. Oh, you're right, I don't. Where's my bike? That's fine, as long as I get to my bike. Shit, where is it? There it is. It's not too far away. I'm gonna recycle all these materials at the what's it called? The ship? What that? You're right. You're right. I was about to be hard-headed. Just walk there. It ain't like we ain't got no good music to listen to while I'm doing it, though. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's not until after you do it, you're like, you fucking idiot. Okay. Let me pick up these ceramics real quick. I've come to realize playing this and the original Death Stranding, I'm just as much as what are those guys in the original one that were the delivery junkies? Mules. I'm just as much as a mule as those guys. Because every time I see certain things, I'm just like, I gotta deliver. I gotta pick it up. He's useless to us. Let him through. Ah! Sorry. I was trying to turn. There we go. It's kind of cool how, what now? I think you can, maybe. Give it a shot. Because ain't nothing really going on right now. Almost ran into there. The little ravine by accident. Oh, come on. Just keep falling on my hand. Every time I hear this song, I always think of Spider-Man 2. Yeah. Yeah. Which is simultaneously the best one and the worst one. No, that's the third one. The reason why the reason why I say the second one is simultaneously is the best and the worst, it might make some people mad. Mary Jane. Mary Jane is a piece of shit, that movie. You're going to sit here and flirt with the man on his birthday, and when he doesn't reciprocate, then you're going to talk about, I'm seeing somebody, and then he doesn't make it to your stupid little play. You get upset at him. Then you get proposed to your fiance in front of him. And then once you find out he's Spider-Man, you leave your fiance at the altar because Peter Parker's... It's like, what a piece of trash. Well, you know what it really was? And God, I know a lot of people are going to probably hate me for saying this, but it's just she was, you know how some people, sometimes you hear women say, you don't trust me? Oh, I trust you. I trust you to be a woman. Women do stuff like that. Yeah, not all women, obviously, but anyway, we'll talk about the whatever, because I sound like a douchebag. I'm not really, but you know, the truth is the truth, right? Come on. There we go. Well, no, I'm trying to go to the ship. I don't think the other terminal had any kind of missions for me to do. Ah! Slow down. Wow, look at me teaching you stuff even though you're in chapter, what, 8 you said? Or episode 8? Right. We'll recycle some Cairo crystals, ceramics. The auto thing. You know, initially I had the 2 gravity things and then the grenade one where it is right now, but then I also had the extra ammo thing on top of the grenade thing, and I was like, that looks like a dick. Let me go ahead and change that real quick. Yeah, I was like, no, that's not quite right. I didn't mean to do that. Some kind of electromagnetic thing. I think it helps with battery conservation as well. Did I recycle my shoes? I haven't been wearing shoes the whole time, or did I accidentally recycle my shoes? I think I might have I probably did. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Right. Alright, so now we got some stuff here. I wonder if I should give him a rest real quick and then continue. Because what I need to do next, let me read, or let me look. Ah! How long have I been streaming? Hour 58 minutes. Okay, that's fine. I'll do a little bit more. Restore the... So I gotta go up there and then come back? I should be able to drive there and come back, huh? I need another PCC. And now that you mention it, oh, I don't have enough for a level 1, or level 2 skeleton. I don't even think I have enough for a level... Oh, that's cool. Yeah, considering the PS3s and especially the PS4s, sometimes the PS4s would piss me off. Because I'm trying to do something and it's just taking forever to... Why do I have... Kojima? Oh. Nope, I don't watch sports. which is crazy. When some people hear that I don't really watch sports, they're like, "Huh?" It's like I just don't. I don't too much care for them.
All right, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHP Magellan. Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knott. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1.
Don't tell me what to do, Die Hardman. Who's... I guess you're dead. I don't know.
On this occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy materials. You can use a tri-cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated. These carriers are ideal for taking heavy cargo across terrain ill-suited to vehicles. If that sounds good to you, try fabricating one and loading the materials onto it. And when you're not using the carrier for cargo, you can hop aboard and kick the ground and use it as a makeshift skateboard. Just remember that floating carriers require chiral crystals to function, so keep a supply on hand.
I've actually beaten the first one. I just when it comes to the definitive edition or the director's cut, I haven't beaten that. But yeah, man, I love the first game. I literally beat the crap out of the first game. I think I was like you. I was about five stars for every establishment. That's another funny thing that I'm thinking about now. Like, there were some people that were like, if you...
Sam, there's another porter here. And since you brought this site onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe run. Want to go and say hello?
Sorry, these porters were here, and I was like, oh, let me say hello. What was I saying? Oh, there were some people that were like, what's the point of building all this stuff to make the game easier? And it's like, you're missing the point. You go through, wow, somehow I hit that wall. You go through the game originally with it being difficult. So when you finally do build everything, either by yourself or with the assistance of everybody else, you get to see the fruits of your labor. That's like, yeah, it's like walking to work and then finally buying a car. It's like you don't talk trash to people about driving their car to work. You're just like, congratulations, you have a car. Now you don't have to work that hard to get to work. Had a kid. No, there was a gate quake, and it shot out the tar. Just the idea of you talking is like, wait, what?
Giving up, another one too dear.
Who? No, I went into this game as blind as possible. I've seen things, so I knew Higgs was alive. And what the fuck are those things? Are they battery sucking people? Yeah, they're sucking me up, not in a good way. I guess so.
Somebody lend me a hand.
Yeah. I usually don't mind getting sucked off, but that's one of the times where I don't. Don't mind me, I'm goofy. Just drive, Sam.
So in love with you.
You know what? I'm about to be stupid. Because my battery's almost dead. I don't have a PCC. Shit. Probably, but you know what? It's time to go. Whoop. Well, not now. I'm out of the Cairo network. Unless you're talking about that one down there. That might be one. Yeah, let me go there real quick. Just need to charge the bike up a little bit. I haven't seen that yet. That's interesting. If I'm not in the Cairo network, I can't have my music on. But the minute I go back in, I can listen to music again. Yeah. Yeah, watch. That's so cool. Yeah, that's some of the kind of details that in this game that I really like. Like, who would have thought to do that? I wouldn't have thought to do that. Hang on, I'm trying to pick up all the crystals. Did you pick up that? Come on, Sam.
Just a bit further now.
Ooh. I might not get an S for this rank. I bonked into a few things on my way here, so I think I damaged the cargo a little bit by accident. I don't want to rest. I want to activate the terminal. There we go.
Not enough resources. Well done, Sam. I've never seen a working monorail before. Think of all the stuff it could carry. All right then, why don't we extract some materials?
Feels good.
Once the necessary materials, have been, what does that say? Contributed. Mining will begin and more materials will be produced. Boy, I tell you, my brain ain't braining right now.
Very good, Sam. Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the monorail for transport. Let's begin by accessing that delivery terminal.
You know what? I've been yakking away and I had my microphone muted and I didn't even realize it. But yes, I am working with Gerald. Did I just... God dang it. I thought I did. Oh, I guess I did. Whatever. Well, thankfully, it's a hold X instead of press X by accident. Because that'd be horrible. Yeah, the first one and this one, these are special games. Like, there are certain games that I'm not into, but I can understand why people are and why said game is popular. If you're not able to see why this is popular, you just haven't seen enough. Right. Yeah. Really?
Did you actually manage to restore the monorail? Awesome. With it back up and running, you'll be able to...
If I didn't know any better, I would say it was Monolith Soft, the people who made the Xenoblade Chronicles games.
Take a look at these materials you brought.
Because Monolith Soft helped out with Breath of the Wild and I think Tears of the Kingdom. With like the open world. Have you ever played any of the Xenoblade games?
I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry
Oh
about
man.
for a while.
good games. So there's 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games, and these are also like offshoots of Xenogears, which is on PS1, and Xenosaga episodes 1, 2, and 3 on PS2. But Xenoblade Chronicles, one of my favorite game series. I'm on Xenoblade 2 now, which is what I'm currently recording and uploading. It's another one of those games where, ooh, the truck. If you're looking from the outside, trying to look in, it looks like overly anime and like and goony, but it's actually a really good game. But Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3, all very, very good games.
We've made some great strides in our research thanks to you.
Vehicle data can be
Right,
fitted. Oh, they're RPGs, so I don't know how into RPGs you are. A vehicle component that increases battery capacity, yes please, can be fitted to both the tri-cruiser and the pickup offloader. Off-roader? What? I don't know. Multiple units can be equipped to further the maximum. Okay, cool.
Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
That's so crazy that we both have essentially the same profile picture on our PlayStation accounts.
Oh, here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Real collector's item, I hear.
So, funnily enough, 1 and 2 I've never beaten. I've played 1 and 2, Metal Gear Solid. I've played them, never beaten it. Metal Gear 3, favorite Metal Gear Solid. Then I played Metal Gear 4. I played Revengeance, which technically isn't a Metal Gear game. And then I played 5, which I also love 5. But Metal Gear Solid 3 is my absolute favorite Metal Gear.
We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's going to take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's going to go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself.
Yeah. There was a...
It's a large
and that's the thing, where it's just like, people always talk trash about Kojima, and it's just like, he just does that. That's just him. Like, there's no explanation. The only person who understands what's going on in his head is him, and even then, I don't even think he knows what's going on. He just thinks of it, he's like, that'd be fun to put in a game. Why? Because, yes, that's why.
But you'll receive their data as soon as it's ready. The schematics for this vehicle have already been shared with everyone on the Chiral network, which means that we can look forward to other people drafting even more new parts. Sure. The monorail network was extensive and once stretched across a good chunk of Australia's coastline. But repeated exposure to timefall has seen it degrade significantly. And with the constant threat of BTs and armed groups, it's not been possible to repair the damage. If you happen to come across a track layer, be sure to feed it any materials you can spare. Even a small contribution will make a difference. Anyway, just something to think about. We're so grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
You managed to save the day, Sam.
Yeah.
Now have more than enough
Oh, hang on.
for their needs. They
Let
should
me
be
listen to
able
this real
prepare
quick.
cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou. Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I wouldn't say... Shut up. I wouldn't say personally that I'm like a super conspiracy theorist. But, oh, look at me. I gotta take out Five Guys. I love that restaurant, though. I'm not like an overly conspiracy theorist, but like one of the guys at the job, he was talking about the whole thing with Trump and Iran and how he's mad at that. And I'm just like, you understand that all of the other political people before Trump talked about that as well, right? Hillary talked about it. What's her name? Who was Trump in the runnings with? Kamala Harris. She was talking about buying me. Obama talked about it. It's just Trump did it. And then so I tried to ask him, it's like, so what if Kamala was president and she did it? Well, I can't see that happening. But what if it did? Would you still be upset? Or would you just be like, it had to have been done? And it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it can't be okay. It can't be okay for one person. But then when it's someone you agree with, it can't not be okay with some person because you don't agree with them. But then when it's someone you do agree with, it is okay. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's like, and I've told a few people that even though I'm not a conspiracy theorist, like you have to kind of look and see certain things. Like, we wouldn't help out Ukraine, but then we're going to help out Israel. And all throughout Israel has done nothing to help us. We can talk about China, we can talk about Russia, we can talk about whoever, but the minute you talk about Jews, it's a problem. Like, what's really going on? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's really going on?
We followed up on the message Detman left for you at the lab. About how there was another
Right.
28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with the BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that pretty much is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I want to know everything about Lou.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
Right. That's another one of the billion games that I need to beat. Red Dead 2.
You on your next destination. And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well. Visit the delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Yeah, at least make it run at 60 FPS, because it's a gorgeous game still.
To leave a few books for you, right there by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things.
Right.
Trust me.
That's another game that I bought. I have it on PS5, but I also bought on PC. So the game runs on my PC at least. I can run it at Ultra at 60. The only thing I would need is a better monitor, because the two monitors that I have for my PC only run at 1080p, which is fine enough. But eventually, I'll see. Maybe I'll get something better. Okay. I think though, at least with Death Stranding for right now, I think I'm done for today. I usually try to stream for about 2 hours. It is 2 hours and 26 minutes now. So let me save that.